this reading here, you know, like true horoscope energy, they're exhausting, my people. So I question people who keep posting those, like, you know, every day or something. If you want to get the energy right for as many people as possible, you finish your drained, you know. And I really try for you guys, so I need a break from it, you know, basically, which is why your girl is here. Let me close the window and we'll start this reading. All right, you know, I like that sun energy. Yeah, so don't worry, I got you guys. I wanted to say girls, you know, but I know that there's some men in here. Speaking of the masculine energy, I'm telling you, you don't even have to believe me. It's like the better you feel, the more relaxed you are, the more these guys here are under pressure. I can tell you the masculine having to prove its masculinity type of energies for the moment. And you know, you're a woman, you can't even understand. Sorry, Yolanda, you took me off with this one here. I don't know, my love, but I will look into it for you definitely to tell you definitely. But I'm not inspired like right now. So again, the masculinity having to like prove itself, you're going to see in their lives they're having some kind of pressure, you know, of some kind, you know, to come to their energy. And actually that's the part that has absolutely nothing to do with you. And another thing, you're very welcome, Yolanda. And another thing that I figured out, do you realize you know, you're attracted to the right type of energy, you're looking for what's yours, yeah, whether like I mean, wherever the journey leads you, you're still on the right path. Imagine like running away from your destiny. I can tell you something, as long as you're not in these guys' life, you know, it's a little bit like, you know, until you do right, all you do will go wrong, you know, is what's happening to the masculine. Hi, Lini. Just like, you know, they need to come to the point, you know, to the realization of who you are and like what kind of energy you're here to bring to them, you know. Running away from your blessing is like you're going to encounter misery, is what's going on. But let's see what the cards are saying. So welcome everyone, let's start this reading. I got it here. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? You can't really see, my people. I love like the sun, and every time it's like a glowing, beaming. It's energy. I'm like, oh, I want some for myself. But it says the moon card, you know? This here is like their feelings. It's a little bit that pressure, that anxiety, sleepless nights over having to prove themselves, believe me. And you know something I'm feeling with that moon card too, whatever is happening to the masculine, they're keeping that within. You know, that initial feeling you had, like, you know, I can't even discuss the twin flame situations because everybody's going to think I'm crazy. I can feel it here in that moon card, my people. Like there's secrets, you know. Something like, yeah. Do you see that? The past in reverse into that card. I cannot. One thing is for sure, my people, your DM or the masculine energy is feeling like I don't want to go back to like the way things used to be. Hang on, because I need you to see. That's it. A little bit like I can't go back in the past. Whatever it happened in the past, like never again type of situation. I can't be like the way I used to be in the past. There's like a split here into that moon energy. Check your DM out. you're going to see that like growth is something he cannot escape, my people, just like any of us, you know. I'm telling you, like karmic energy, sooner than later, they're not going to be part of your problem anymore, because it's going to be you and him. You and him. Like, you know, the more you go about this journey, the more you neutralize those type of like parasitic energies, you know. Sorry for being French, my people. You know, sooner than later, you're going to see that it's going to be just you and him in the mix. And even if somebody else is involved, you would have like enough wisdom to know that they're not the problem. And if they are, it's because your person is not right. You know, you gotta, I don't know how to explain this. To me, this whole like another woman involved situation is repulsive to me. When I like somebody, I'm going to give you 1 month or two, max three for the moment. And if I don't see things happening the way that I want to, is repulsive to me. I naturally let it go, like, this is not what I'm looking for. I wish you to come, I wish for you to come to such energies and understanding, you know, as to if there is a karmic involved, your problem is with your person and not the karmic. It'll make your life a lot easier to know that. You're going to age gracefully, my people, because do not let it fool you. You see me, like you would think I'm boring, like, you know, I'm like just like a psychic and stuff like that. My people, the Lord Almighty blessed me with like the type of youth, you know, physical youth, you know, that doesn't change anything. That youth is coming from within. But I'm wise, my people. You can have both, but be wise, my people, is the message here. Forget about the karmic. Your person is going to forget about the karmic too. If there is a karmic, your person is playing with you. And that's all I'm going to say. They're messing with you like the real way, you know. Like, what do you mean there's somebody else? So this connection is not real. And just wait the answer. They're going to start like stuttering and stuff like that, because you would have cut off, you know, like the whole journey with that person. If there's a karmic, you must not want me that much, you know. And I'm telling you, your DM is going to come to such understanding, and I hope that you have heard me. Ooh. I know what it is. Do you see that? It is over between us. Into give me another chance. I can flip them for you to see. They're not going back to this type of past, you know, for some of you. Keep applying the pressure on your DMs to force them to change for the good cause, my people. To have somebody to grow old and gray with, you know? Keep applying the pressure, they will change. You see how it came? Karma. It is over between us. Give me another chance. You're resonating with me. I don't care what the guy tells you, you know. Inside, in his soul, that's how he's feeling. When somebody does you wrong, you show them that line, you know, that clear line, cool line, like, you know, didn't I tell you this is how I live, you know? You thought I was playing with you. No, you know, like, you know, if you hurt me, there's a price to pay, and keep that line, you know. It's like a vaccine, my people. Every time they want to, they be like, I know that with her, you know, it's not going to work, and I might end up losing her over this mess here. That's how your person is feeling. And if not, keep pushing through. That's what your energy is going to bring about. And I hope that you have heard me. Do you know what Spirit is saying to me? The trick here, my sister especially, is to make him believe. That's the true illusion. That's that true magician energy. Forget everything else. The empty threads and like the makeup, everything is not going to do it. The true illusion, that like threat, but like controlled one, because you know you're playing the game, yeah? Make him feel like he would never have a chance with you again. That's how you're going to push your man to become the one that you want to. A man needs that, my people. And I hope that you have heard me. Be like inaccessible, you're busy, you know, you have your life. So it's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't wait the whole day to speak to you tomorrow because I got my life going on. So choose another day. You know? Is saying to me, yes, I need you by my side. But into the idea of what I'm telling you, the answer right now to your DM, most likely if you're resonating with me for the moment, you need to stop this guy here. And into this card, I need you by my side. But in reverse, if you want him, even if he comes close more than ever, you have to make him feel like he's not necessary. He's not like vital to your well-being, is what I'm seeing here. It's not a no, but it's not a yes either. I hope you're catching the message, my sister. Like, you know what? I don't need you. But if you play this game the right way, maybe one day I'd want you type of situation is how you gotta, enter this guy's head, believe me. I need some more cards. It's crazy. It's giving me the true femininity. Don't question it. That's the energy. But this type of game here, you need to play it the right way, meaning you're not playing. But Spirit is saying to you, feminine, he has to feel like you would never give him a chance again. He has to feel like, you're holding him off to be like, right now, I don't really need you. And he needs to feel like this thing here is worth it without you even talking to him. In other terms, he needs to come to the realization of who you are. And you see how these cards are placed? Most likely, if you don't communicate, harass, like spy, you keeping your energy to yourself, that's exactly how they're feeling. Do you see that card, my angel? It's like Spirit thanking me for delivering such messages to you. The one that I don't even know what I'm saying. you know? And it's more than that into that card, my angel, and it's like worth it. Believe me, he needs to come to the realization of who you are, and you're not even interacting with him. In other terms, the absence of you is going to like hit targets and be more efficient than anything else you would have tried, my people. And I hope that you have heard me. There's one more card for you. And he likes that energetically, and even in 3D he likes that type of, like, I don't know how to call it. It's not even a punishment. Let's call it love, but like tough love, if nothing else. Do you see this, my people? Believe me, it's the absence of you that's making him feel some kind of way. And you know that depression in reverse, Spirit is saying to me, it's not necessarily depression. Believe me, my people, it's the absence. It's something, it's the absence of you. I can tell you that much. It's crazy what I'm seeing. It does something to him, the fact that you wouldn't be there. And you see that woman, like, he's feminine, and depression. Ooh, the more you hold off your energy, the more he's going to feel it, my people. And it's funny, I can feel it here. I have to stop it too. Some of you guys are actually in that energy of depression. I can feel it, or I've felt it, my people. Those tower moments, they're going to start hitting. You would think that summer is coming just like that, or like spring is coming, it's just another season. You're not impacted by the whole thing. It's a lie, my people. And as like life reappears, those tower moments, they're going to start like you should feel it by now, things happening like pushing you towards that like wall, that limit, like really you out to feel it. And some of you, I can see it here, you're dealing with it a little bit the wrong way. You don't have to. Do you know what you have to do, my feminines? You have to put the burden of this relationship onto the masculine, because that's what they do. Everything. He's got to get you. And I hope that you have heard me. No need to be depressed. He's got to get you. If you over here, you're feminine listening to me, you ought to have hope, especially the ones who are depressed. The absence of you does something to your masculine, and you know what he's left with, with hope. He needs that. Into that card, it's worth it. And like, give me another chance. It's a little bit like be standoffish, but be it the right way. No games played. You're so busy doing yourself that it's like, only if you want to partner, but the right way, because your girl's got stuff going on. I have a life, a family, stuff, passions. You can't even be in that world. But if you act right, I may open a little door to you. That's exactly how you have to be to them. Make him beg, but not even beg. Make him feel like you know what he wants, his wish, his like prayer is to have another chance with you. And I hope that you have heard me. Let me go on, because there is more to it, but I'm telling you, you keep doing you keep being in the right type of energy. That's exactly how these guys are going to feel about you. Hi, Steffi. Steffi, I'm going to contact you because I know you've been trying to get a hold on me, but with this Ramadan and like, my tornado coming back home and all these things and work, everything, I've been just like busy and just trying to do it, but I'll get in touch with you. Hi, Kian. So as to the masculine, that moon energy. Do you know what's happening, my people? He finds himself like just wondering a lot. Like, you're here, but you're not here at the same time. I'm telling you, whatever is happening to him, he keeps it a secret, like a little bit like a secret garden. And believe me, into that card, grounding in reverse is like he's dreaming, like daydreaming or like fantasizing, definitely. Ja, Steffi, mach dir keine Sorge. Daydreaming. Do you see that into that card? Focus and grounding in reverse. It's like a little bit he's floating for the moment. This here is not really an obsession, my people. But if nothing else, it's something that you dream of, Yeah. Yeah. Into that card, soul song. Something you desire, something you dream of. Definitely a prayer, my people. Feeling things into that moon energy as well. Dreaming, fantasizing, staying there. He likes being there. Praying, wishing for something, desiring something, I don't know. Being in his feelings or like liking what he finds there. You better believe your girl. Do you see that into that card, letting go? And sensitivity appears into these feelings that I'm trying to describe to you. That guy is like, it's like a little bit on this autopilot type of mode. He's letting go of the resistance, if nothing else, and starting to feel things. I hope you heard it. It's funny. Do you know the message that Spirit is giving to me? Some of you, you're not talking to your person, right? Doesn't mean that you're not in union. Is crazy. This one here, I believe, is my case, my people. It's just like that merging, but I'm good by myself and he better be good by himself, and I don't even know who the guy is. It's happening. Some of you, you're not interacting, but doesn't mean that you're not one. And I hope that you have heard me. Yeah, you better hear me. And into this card, like inner voice, believe me, it's a little bit like you speak to him, my people. So check your energy out, send out the right type of message. And in this pressure or this battle for masculinity that I'm feeling, all you can do is like to cheer him on, my people. Be like his number one fan in spirit. But that's it until you act right. And I hope that you have heard me. You know what Spirit is saying to me? Do you want to get your DM and like for this thing here to be sealed for life? He needs to see you as some kind of angel. Do you see that into that card, like soulmate in reverse, like different from anybody he's dated before? The quality of your spirit and your heart is going to give you this guy here. Expansion, and into this card, light beings in reverse. Do you know what it's saying to me? Your person does not understand what is happening to them, but doesn't mean that it isn't. They just don't know what to make of it. But the expansion is there. And I hope that you have heard me. Spirit is saying to me that's exactly what's happening. So take the message, my people. They're expanding, but they don't even know what's happening to them. The constant is, believe me, my people, is the creator, and it's you over there with them, just like you. I'm telling you. There are a couple of people that I really love in my life. I can remove anything else from my life for whatever time, as long as I got like the essentials of life you would understand to survive. But even if I find myself there by myself, it would always be God, the creator, and that need, or like to find my other half, is how we're made, my people. Don't even try to understand it. Is a little bit like he's there, my people. I know that there's something there for me, but I don't even understand what's happening to me type of situation. And that's exactly what's happening. Let's go on. Yeah. You're right when you say that, Lini, that like angels work during the night. You do, my lovelies. You recharge your batteries so that you can, be sent out there with the right message and directive to help other people, each and every one of you listening to me. Because if you're resonating with me, you must either be like a psychic, my people, a good person, my people, or an angel. So which one is it going to be? Yeah, yeah. Work your magic at night, because the world needs you. And in what I'm saying to you, your DM, this is the thing that he doesn't understand. Let's go on. Spirit is saying to me, everything I'm like saying to you is the truth, my people. Is what it is. That's the inspiration that Spirit is giving to these masculines. And I hope that you have heard me. I wonder, like, you have to check that energy within yourself, because I wonder, like, if it's like upright or reverse with your DM. So ask yourself the same question. Like, like how do you say that in English? But have you made peace with your suffering? Like how are you and your suffering for the moment? Are you working on it? Is it better? Because I need to see for him, you know. It's better. And I can tell you something, that dark night of the soul energy when it comes to the masculine most likely is like guilt, or like feelings of like failure and stuff like that, you know. Do you know how he's counteracting that a little bit? By being more generous, being more like giving more of himself. Believe me, it's a little bit like how he repays his debt, you know, especially to their families. It's another thing. There's like a split here between these energies, believe me. You don't have to believe it, but one thing that's like burdening the situation is like actually the family they came out of, or like issues with the family. This one here is a toxic family. So most likely your DM in this like soul search or whatever it is into that card expansion, sorry, he's also dealing with family and the burdens that come along, you know, with having one, like any of us, you know, but they're looking into it. And I hope that you have heard me. Do you know what Spirit is saying to me? These guys were running away. So at the end of the day, they know nothing about love. They're just getting ready, or like in this kind of apprenticeship over love, because they spend most of their time like running away from it. Is what's going on, my people. It's not just like into that light being in reverse, they don't understand what's going on. But at the same time, I believe that they're just discovering like the power of love, too busy running away from it, you know? He's surrendering to the stuff that he's feeling. Do you know what's going on? I need to see the card underneath. And one more. Yes, I knew it, that a queen was coming, because it's you. This one here, it has to do with you. I knew, believe me, that this queen here of any kind was coming, because I can tell you something. This like I felt that energy before, like, you know, letting go. Exactly. This here is that lack of resistance, you know. Do you know what's clear to him? You would you would think it's only you, my people. This guy is saying to me, you know, I'm letting go, I'm coming to terms, I'm like powerless to the fact I did that, you know. The Ace of Pentacles is the one missing here. I did that. I broke those hearts, you know. You would think he only broke your heart. Whatever your karmic was, he broke her heart. I knew she was coming. He broke your heart. He broke the heart of many, my people. That's what Spirit is saying. He had to come to terms, you know, with these type of pain that he inflicted. And you know what, my people? He did that many of times. You would think it's only you. Do you see this 3 plus 7? This guy here, and it's like so logical if you think of it, you know, until you get it right in love. Yeah, he never got it right. Whoever the creator sent his way was the same energy. Whether he was heartbroken, but most likely he broke their hearts. He never got it right with in love, you know, and you would think it's only you. There comes the kings, you know, as I'm saying those things to you. He's worked on himself. Do you see this one here? That was you trying to match you, but not in energy or anything. In this life here, my people, in other terms, working on himself just to be with you. Getting his mind right just to be with you, just to get you. I'm telling you, make it hard on your DM to be close to you. But again, play the game the right way, my people. You know, those deceptive tendencies, yeah? Your DM is like healing from them. Because I can tell you something, you don't want to find yourself, you know, in a point, I mean, at a point in life where nobody wants to rock with you because they know that you're not to be trusted. You don't have to do anything, my people. You are the prize. This life is going to take care of your person. So for all the ones who know of like their DM to have like either lying tendencies or deceptive ones, it's going to catch up on them. And most likely, you know, it has, which is why they're already busy healing that energy. In other terms, I can't lie anymore. Even into this one here, I can see it into letting go. That sword energy. Where are you? Here. I can't lie anymore. Now I have to tell the truth. That's the healing. And again, it's for you. It's like you're the bait, my people, just like he's a bait for you. The universe, you know, spirit did that. You don't run anything. Spirit did that to you. This guy doesn't want to end up by himself or miss his cue. He did all of this because he's trying to get with you. And I hope that you have heard me. And I can tell you something, I don't care whether these guys show it to you or not, yeah? Inside, they have feelings for you. And it's not the Queen of Cups. This here is not feelings. You're attached to them. You belong to them. It's like nuclearly ordained that you are with them or you would be with them. That's why they care for you in silence, for nothing else, you know. It's hard for me to explain those things, but it is what it is, you know. Feelings are divine energies. Yeah. Do you know what spirit is saying to me? You ought to check out your masculine for the moment you would have seen that change. This one here, the devil, is like, look at him carefully or like pay attention to him the next time you interact with him in some form. You would see like most likely his ego, something about his ego would have changed, you know, because you may not see it, you know, but in this life here, your guy, he's already on a journey. And I hope that you have heard me. Believe me, into that Three of Wands, like, you know, this one here, running on faith. You don't know what's ahead of you, but you know is that you're going there, you know. And into that Two of Wands, that there is that divine connection, you know, to me. I can tell you something. He's going to exactly into this light beings too, but in reverse. He will feel what's going on, like your connection to him, you know, but most likely he can't understand it right away. Just take it easy on the guy. And even into that Two of Pentacles, if nothing, tell him about it, but take it easy. Spend time with him, sorry, but don't apply more pressure than necessarily. Just like take it easy. You and him just like slowly coming towards each other is how you do it, you know. Yeah, it's like a magnetic pull. I believe the intoxication, you say we intoxicate each other in a way that I can't explain, is because your energy is not right. Believe me, my sister, if I meet the guy that's mine right now, there will be nothing intoxicating about anything. Because for the lack of him is a little bit like you guys, or life, you know, is like growing me further. He's not even necessary, my people. It's toxic because you both are toxic. And if you look at your person, some of the things, you know, that you accept in the name of so-called, where is it, love, my people, I can't even find. I'm sorry, I wonder what this Ace of Wands is doing here. I don't recall like seeing it, you know. You better believe that the energy is on point. I don't recall seeing it. So yeah, I'm sorry, for losing my train of thoughts a little bit, but that, if you feel like is toxic, is because you too have that energy. Most of the situations that you allow in your life, like naturally, if you take other people's standards, they're going to tell you like, really, you have a hard time leaving that situation. You should have been out a long time ago. It tells you something about you, which is why I always tell you, like, really look at your masculine and what he throws at you if you're lucky enough to be in interaction with him, because you're gonna know why you so want him. It's because something is missing within you. you know I see what you mean. It's all good, Yolanda. Like, we make the best out of like a very limited type of communication, so it's all right. He's a mirror of you, so whatever is right with you, he'll show you. Whatever is wrong with you, he'll show you. you know let's go on. And my advice to you, if I may, like, don't let anybody treat you all kinds of crazy ways. You need to have it in you to have enough love for yourself, enough care for yourself and protection. You'll be like, you know what, I owe that to myself. I'm good to everybody, but let me be good to myself as well. Into, you're not allowed to like call your own name. Talk to yourself. Like me, I can't say my name online, but let's say T. Is T speaking to whoever and being like, you're not allowed to treat T like that. She doesn't deserve that. You're going to see everything is going to change. You don't need, it's not natural to love somebody who hurts you unconditionally. And I hope that you have heard me. Maybe to love them, because love is divinely ordained, but to want to be close to them, like, really? No way. Yeah, I knew it. You see that twin flame connection or that divine connection? Do you know what spirit is saying to me? This guy thought he could walk away from the debt, sorry, like what he owed you literally, but he forgot that you are his true woman into this twin flame situation here, or this divine connection here. He thought he would never have to like answer anything to you. Walk away from this thing that he literally owes you. That title. If you don't know by now, you should know. You see this Empress here? You're like a goddess to somebody else. He really thought he could eliminate you, and this one here, she's in the flesh, like a little bit the one who's supposed to bless you, make you happy, love you, take care of you, heal you, nurse you. That's the one. He thought he could escape his karma with you, but it's deeper than that. It's not even the justice card. You're trying to escape what's yours, is what he tried to do. But into this like divine connection, there goes that Ace of Pentacles. He can't do it, my people. It's actually in reverse in this case here. I don't care who is who. You may be straight, you may be like, homosexual, whatever you're trying to be. This here is the other side, the other energy, yeah? He cannot do without you. However, we come in two, and I hope that you have heard me. I can tell you already into that Queen of Swords energy and that 8, genau, sorry, that 8 of Pentacles. Which one is it? Yeah, no. Do you know what it says to me? If you can manage to love them, but to cut like whether interaction, the mental game, the have like clear boundaries, but you would understand in that Queen of Swords energy. on him, but you keep the love, is going to force them to work on themselves and into that Seven of Pentacles to really do it this time and see through, that they get right with you. Block them, but keep the love. Meaning, if you're ill, call me. I'll be there for you. If you got a problem, call me. I'll be there for you. I love you like that. If you need me, I'll be there. But for anything else and like this whole game and everything, Queen of Swords energy. I'm telling you. They need that. This here is their reading into that card expansion. Do you see it here? Even into that Empress energy. It's a little bit like tell them how they can help me, feelings for you. I know some of you don't even believe in that. But feelings, again, is nuclear energy too. The universe can switch them on whenever it wants to. Meaning you can really not love somebody in the morning, and before the night is over, you're in love with them. You don't even know, into that Ace of Pentacles, what's happening to you. Into that card expansion is exactly what's happening. And that card let go, he's not even trying anymore. Like, okay, bring on the feelings, Whatever he's feeling is the reason why he's working on himself. I got it. Yes, I knew it. Do you see those like third-party energies to that card of Temperance? Or he knows what he's got to change, to man up. And you see that Ace of Pentacles is exactly what he's doing. It's a little bit like somebody coming of age again. Like, you know what, let me take it easy on the alcohol because I don't think right in the morning. Parties were great and all, but coronavirus hit, so we can't even go. Let's chill at home. And most important, all these women are great, but I want to settle down. I need to find mind, you would understand the picture. And Pentacles energy is the energy you want. Let him be the dreamer, because I can feel somewhat of a dreamer, but this one here is the one you want, the one that you will be able to see with your two eyes, I can tell you something. There's a message. If you have friends in common, my people, with your DM, or I don't know how to say this, but like a web of connection or whatsoever, they know exactly what's going on in your life. I'll tell you that much, They know what's going on in your life, because I can tell you something. As they're working on themselves to get themselves right, like in this life, and like coming to their emotional stability, if nothing, they're checking on the prize, my people. The closer you are to your DM in some form, which is why in spirit, I see through it, because I don't do that. But some of you are so cute. You're like, yeah, I still speak to his sister, but I never speak about him. It's because you cannot sever that connection, my people. He's doing the same thing. Even allowing his sister to still be in your life was a way for him not to cut the connection. He knows what's going in your life, what's going on. Believe me, this one here is your connecting point. Hi Sudarat, my love, how are you? Is your connecting point. You're going to see these pawns and stuff like that, like come in motion for you guys, the connectors, if nothing else. And you would be surprised, my people, I happen to be one of them. They know what's going on in your life. They're keeping an eyes on the prize, believe it. Oh, do you see that Emperor energy? All you have to do is to keep cutting them off. And this one here, don't be a fool, like just boundaries. It stems from nothing. Just like having a type of personality where people know, okay, Everything goes, but this one here, just boundaries, flexible yet firm boundaries, my people. Can you do that? Because do you see these two together? That guy is getting ready for you. Do you see that, my people? That Page of Pentacles energy and the world. You know what? He's thinking to himself, it's time for me to come of age. At the end of the day, even into that Temperance card, it's kind of cool to be a real man with that Emperor. It's the deal to be a real man. With that King of Pentacles, you would understand the growth. It's sexy to be a man, after all, is what he's thinking, my people. Exactly, into this King of Cups. Sexy is the right word. Let's go on, my people. I need to see the card underneath. He's not scared of the future anymore. Do you know what this here is, my people, and everything I'm describing to you? And I suggest that you're trying to, I'm there, my people. I am there, because I'm about to be 40, and I figured out I have like, that glass skin still. Everything is on point. There's a beauty, in growing old, and your guy is figuring it out too. My advice to you, do that for yourself. It's about taking life like in chapters, my people. That's how I do it. And a friend of mine is here. I told her, you don't have to worry about your appearance today. You just have to renew yourself around who you are. And I'm seeing your person doing just that, Yet again, he's doing all of these things for you. You need it. He needed, anybody needs a reason to do the stuff that we do, right? He's your reason, but you're his reason too. And you're advised to do nothing into that Hangman energy. Didn't I tell you? Just leave the whole burden of this relationship with him. And Spirit is advising something to you. Do absolutely nothing but do you. And in on the way, don't forget how special you are, feminines. And I'm sorry for being tongue-tied, but then I know the message is real like that, my people. And I hope that you have heard me. So I'll answer one question. How do you get a reading? I told you when I started, I'm going to do like evenings or like afternoons. Just don't forget to like comment what time or like time zone kind of works better for you. But I'll do like mini readings online for the exchange of 11 euros, 11. And I would tell you in advance how many spots I have, so stay tuned. And sometimes I read like spontaneously. It's like my way of giving back. And if it's ordained that I would read for you, do not worry, Samantha, I'm going to read for you. Let me see what else. How do you tell him what, Kian? Because the truth is, you don't have to tell him anything. Spirit speaks to the hearts of people better than you can fathom. You don't have to worry. Why does it mean that the message is real? Because the energies are doing that to me when I get tongue-tied. You hear me speaking to you now. But when I start having that lisp or like stuttering for no reason, and you would be surprised, my people, I'm somewhat of like a vocalist, or like, I can speak. It's not the problem. It's because the energy is doing that to me. And you would be amazed too. Sometimes I believe like negative energies are like trying to hold your throat, That's when I say that to like, don't speak. That's how I feel at that moment. Hi, Melissa. Kian, don't tell him anything. This one here, into that card, like expansion and light being in reverse, he needs to figure out what the FUCK is happening to him. Didn't I tell you you two come in pair, right? You see these two together. Your journey is not his journey. And even into that card, like woman in reverse at the beginning, don't try to understand what it is like to be a man. Because I can tell you something. What the test that he's undergoing right now, you wouldn't survive it like 1 millisecond. I'm telling you. The universe is like kind to women in some form. We are protected like wherever we go. Boarding planes, trains, queuing. You don't hit a woman, and some of you act a fool with these guys. If you're not allowed to hit a woman, I'm saying it's your right, literally, ladies, but don't give in to it. If he cannot hit you, you should not be able to hit them, even if you're the so-called like weaker one. And I know the message is real because my screen is about to shut down. Where? It's the truth. It's like a song from a singer from New Orleans. She's called Lena. The song is called "I'm Not the Enemy." It's a beautiful song for the ones who like this type of soul and like soul vibes. She's saying to this guy, the pressures of being a man is hard. Don't think I don't understand. Just put a little faith in me. Put a little faith in your guy too, because being a man is not easy, my people. Let me go on. Oh, thank you, Lini. When somebody tells you that they're trying to figure something out by the weekend, I don't know what you do in this life, but just pour yourself your little drink or light your L and walk away from them and be like, yeah, whatever. Real things that take time in this life here. Even reflection, you need time for that too. So what do you mean by this weekend? You're trying to figure out life by this weekend? We've been at it 25 years. What do you mean? That shield, my love, Lini, as you're saying, the energy is stagnant is the reason why it is. Don't shield nothing. Trust life enough to know that you don't have to shield anything. And I'm a hypocrite saying that to you because my heart, no way. But the beauty of this is that I'm not a hypocrite. So when I hear myself saying that to you, when I lay myself or when I'm in peace and stuff like that, what I'm saying to you is going to resonate back on me. You can't block anything. You have to let it flow. You can't shield anything. You have to let it flow. Yeah, that's the right way to go, Lini. So let's go on. You can feel the connection, my people. Do you see that? Yet again, that connection, but he doesn't know what to make of it. I don't wish that on anybody, but that initial like twin flame blow, I wouldn't be if some of your people are feeling that. Something that's strong, that you cannot make sense of, that keeps you up at night, keeps your hands like shaky. You know what I mean? It's the energy. Do you know what these cards are saying to me? You would think this thing here happened overnight. Yet again, this thing's been creeping up on him. That everything's been placed and watered for him to come to this point here. In other terms, there was like a tunnel, or he was guided to this point. Everything taken care of for him to come to this point here, believe me. To that cup energy, his feelings, the feelings. He never thought he would have feelings. Yeah. My people, the message is the same for you and for him. You believe me. You remember those connectors I was speaking about, yeah? In motion, in action, ready to do this here. The message is the same for the both of you. Hold on to this relationship. It's a special relationship to you. And I hope that you have heard me. Just have the boundaries, my sister. The message is steady, is not changing. These guys, in order to come to their energy, they need a woman beside them, like the true kind, which is exactly what's going on here. But everything else you possess already. The only thing you cannot resist him for most. So what he can act a fool with you, you out to cut it off. So this guy would naturally stop acting a fool and coming into the emperor energy. Boundaries. Again, flexible yet firm as hell. He's leaving that like childish energy exactly into that card of healing. And I can tell you something else too. Do you remember that card of family? Being burdened by his family, yeah? He's also healing like things of his childhood, of his youth. Check yourself, DFs. Exactly. Coming into his energy. And you see this wand energy again. I don't care how you feel about the man, because I see your comments, like, why would the karmic be blessed? Why would third party be blessed? You see this one here? It's because they got a connection to the creator as well. They're children of God, just like you. So, whenever God says this guy here is to be redeemed, he will be. It has nothing to do with you. Because at the end of the day, it's the two of you. You're not him and he's not you. She's not her and you're not her. So don't worry about what the creator's got for her. And this one here, he's about to be blessed. Do you see these two together? I really like a man of God giving from himself is how this guy is redeeming himself. Believe me, from his lies and his deceptive ways, it keeps coming back. I love you. We love you too, Omega Spirit Guidance, and thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. It's funny, this message is dual. Some of you, you're in union, but you don't see that this thing is happening. Some of you, it's happening, it's just that you're not in union yet. And I hope that you have heard me. You will see. If you know your place, your DM's place, you're going to see. Something would have changed, not just visible on him, but in his environment. Whether he believe it, whether he cleared up his space or something, cleared up his finances for you, moved out, cut off like certain ties. I'm seeing this thing here happening, my people. And I can tell you why. Is that pressure or the stress, that this twin flame situation is causing. He changed just to release the pressure, my people, just to be able to rest. Like, let me do what I'm supposed to because it's eating me up. I'm telling you, one thing is missing, but I'm not worried because I'll tell you, I'll take a 10 of Pentacles any day over a 10 of Cups with the man. The thing that's missing is to get right with you, and I can see it happening here. Anything else? He's closer to his goal. Believe me in that 3 of Wands. One thing is missing. He'll get there. It's a little bit like, I cleared up everything in my life, yeah? The only thing I need to do is to get right with the masculine energy, find me somebody, something, or the feminine for him is how they're feeling. This here, hear me out, my sisters. Did you just hear what I said about the 10 of Cups? You remember what I'm saying what I was saying to you, the journey is not the same, yeah? He needs to show up with a lot more than what you expect. And actually, this lot more, believe it, this lot more is for you, my sisters, because you like material things, yeah? Because of your feelings, this guy is supposed to go and seek I don't even know how to explain this. It's not just a 10 of cups for them, like let's just be happy and live off of, water and love. No, no. He needs to bring something to the table. Money, whatever it is. Being steady, being able to provide for you is much more harder on him because you're just expected to feel. He needs to take care of you, and I can see it here. Exactly into that Queen of Pentacles. Believe it, my people, especially when these messages start, like, because I don't really use the phone like that. It's divine confirmations. All of this is for you to be able to make it and give it all to you. I don't want anything, but I'll be like, yeah, give it all to me. Let's go on. I got it here. Yeah, he can feel those things. It's the messages, it's the energies, and I'm saying something to you. Those messages, those downloads, believe it. Those energies, those downloads, they're falling on him like, what the hell is going on, you know? A little bit like you've seen a ghost or something and you're just scared because you don't know they truly existed, my people, is what's happening to him. Do you see that again? That Six of Pentacles is steady in here. Choose wisely, the wise choice. The growth is about him giving from himself. Giving of himself. He keeps coming back, like, let me correct my energy by taking care of others, for a change. Exactly into that love begins. Making better choices, wanting to be a better person. Is what I'm seeing here. He gives of himself. I'm loving that. Into that base chakra in reverse. It's like, rejecting those negative energy, and you would understand. Again, I need the card in the middle. Exactly. Memories of love in reverse. Yeah, like something, I don't know how to explain this, but about the past is what I kept saying to you. Don't think that this thing here happened overnight. It's been orchestrated, my people, and you're about to find out. You think you have free will and this and that. I'm saying to you, every choice you make is like locking you in your own tunnel even more. And he's about to find out. I need third card. Yeah, I know the energy. It's two that I'm feeling. I can feel the energy of somebody being petrified, like terrified. One thing, into that lover, that you would actually reject him, that it wouldn't work, And I can tell you something to that lack of movement. So you said something about it, Lini, like it's because they were shielded in some form. Yeah, they're freeing themselves from that. Why? Why would they free themselves from like stagnation in life? It's so simple. This one here. Anybody needs somebody. And myself, I'm like a loner, but when it's time to like scrub my back and things like this, and your girl is really flexible, I'm like, I know, Lord, that you did not create us to be by ourselves, no matter how far I go. He's about to find out too. And I hope that you have heard me. Do you see that? That tower. He's about to find out who you are and what you represent to him. Believe it. So hopefully you know your worth by that time. Let me go on. Just you're saying your Leo is trying to communicate a bit more. Relax, my sister. live your communications with him as if you would with anybody else, not like it's a matter of life and death situation every time somebody presses send. you know, take it easy, experience this thing. And what I really meant to say is really pay attention to him. If he truly changed, you will feel it, my sister. Don't worry. Do you know what he's saying to me? It took me a long time to even decide to be good, or like to be better. It took me a long time to welcome this type of beauty in my life. Is that temperance card underneath? A long time. In other terms, you guys, they didn't want to grow up, but believe me, now they see the beauty in that. Is what's happening. What I told you, this alchemy, yeah, how teachable are you? You better believe the stuff that I'm trying to tell you. With all humility, catch these messages, my people. Didn't I tell you about the beauty in growing old? Like it comes in cycles, in like chunks in your life. He's seeing the power of that, my people. In other terms, when you're a child, you think like a child, but when it's time for you to come of age, myself, I'm 39, and I always say I'm already 40 because I don't trip over that. Like I'm 40. I like the number, my people. I know it means something to me. That type of energy, like, you know what, coming of age is sexy, my people, is what's really going on. The real question is, how teachable are you? Can you can you manage to resonate with the reading like this, my people? And I hope that you have heard me. It's the truth. Throughout my 39th year, I never said I was 39. To me, in my head, I'm already 40 and I'm loving it, my people, is what's going on. Because I have that like childlike energy within me. So I don't care about my age or the numbers. Take it easy. Easy, go like as if you were talking to me. You don't try to aggress me or like harass me, or take it easy. Hi. How are you? Hi, Scorpio Empress. I have to say it again, but as I'm taking this break here, there's one person I'm looking forward to seeing, hear her. I thought it was you actually, Scorpio Empress, but then it's not you. Your name starts with an E, and you are Taurus, and you and me had somewhat of a situation lately. Like, see me like this, I'm a little shy, and if I pick up the phone to pour my feelings onto you, you're going to be crying and I will be crying too, my love. So I'm a little shy, but I'm not too proud to apologize to you. And I'll do a reading for Taurus. I'll make sure that you hear it from me personally. I apologize for the way that I treated you, E, and I feel nothing but love for you, and I wish that you would feel the same thing for me. Let's go on. Yeah, forgive me, E. It was meant to happen that way. Doesn't change anything. To the contrary, I think of you every day and of that beautiful experience, and I have nothing but love for you. Let me take the message back. I'll tell you about spirituality. Do you know what Spirit is saying to me for the stuff that I just said? I'll be blessed, my people, endlessly, just for thinking that way and interacting like that with people. So you know what to do. That's right, Scorpio Empress. If you ever see that, she's saying, forgive me. She has already. She's a real one. But it's like sometimes you just feel sorry. That's the link when it comes to this reading here, even into that like Taurus energy or like Pentacle energy that I'm seeing here. It's like you hurt when somebody does something onto you, yeah. The craziest part is when you do something onto them. That guilt, my people. I'm a Cancer. I cannot live with that. I can't. Let's go on. Yeah. Do you see that man holding a heart? That's for you, Trisha. I don't care whether he shows you his feelings or not. For the moment, they're like rain just dropping on your masculine. I can tell you something, that's my saying. When it rains outside, it rains on everybody, my people. Your DM is not going to remain dry from this type of rain that I'm seeing here. Believe it. Believe it. Door to spirit. Believe it. That blessing, yeah, type of rain is falling. Believe it, my people. Let's go on. Oh, let me do one thing for you. Let's look for some signs, because you know me, sometimes I get excited and I forget. I'm seeing Gemini energy here. Definitely Gemini. Definitely Aries and Taurus energy, but this here could be for anybody with this two alone. Sorry, I can see it. We have strong like Sagittarius energy. I could feel that too. And that's about it. I'll give you some more and we'll finish this reading. Do you see how I replaced those cards? Didn't I tell you right now is the season for these tower moments? Oh, they're happening. They're happening. The energy is like waking up, you know, and you're going to feel it too. Exactly into a fiery climax approaches. You're going to feel it too. The sun is going to work its magic on you too. Bring love into the situation. I keep trying to tell you, divine energy rained on those guys. Now they have feelings, my people. The answers you need are coming, and they don't know what's happening to them, but they will figure it out. If they ask you, tell them, but don't scare them. You know, it's like just like myself with you. I take it easy with you guys, because if I really tell you what's going on in my life, you'll be sorry for me. And I can see the card here into hold your vision, but in reverse, you don't even know. So take it easy with him. I'm telling you, you think I'm joking with you. I got a friendly ghost in my room. But he doesn't scare me. There's a lot to this, and you know, God willing is going, you know, it will happen. I know I gotta hold my vision. It's just he cannot see clearly. He will know everything that he needs to know, because spirit is the best like informer ever. He'll figure it out. Your commitment is being tested, but in reverse. I can tell you there are two messages here. Some of you have passed your test, and most of them realize that you know they failed theirs. But it's okay. Have compassion for them. They were literally like they were doomed. They had to take this fall for you. He'll show two qualities here: how much he can make it up to you and how much you can forgive, you know, but to be continued, my people. Believe it. Your part is going to be forgiveness, you know. And to every or anybody who has never messed up in their lives, you're going to be able to defend yourself in this type of court here. Anybody else, you know already. You know. Be bold and make the first move. Let them nourish this relationship. Let them be men. Forget what you heard, you know, in 2021. You chill. You just keep being with spirit or opening these doors. Receive your blessings and let him do the whole work is what's happening. Just know you're valuable. You see, I'm misplaced or like the right way those cards together. I don't even think of those things. Know your value. You're beautiful. You being a woman, you're beautiful. I don't care how you look. That energy is beautiful. Chill and let him do everything. And I hope that you have heard me. He's fighting it, Ariel, because you're fighting it in some form too. Let me finish and I'll get back at you. That pressure, I can feel it here. You'd be surprised. You're like a protective shield to your person. You remove your energy, people like can attack him and things like this is what I'm feeling in that Pisces energy in reverse. A time for healing and a time to believe in the impossible. This here is that what you call it, light beings energy in reverse. Exactly what I'm trying to explain to you. He discovered that ghosts and spirits and stuff like this is real. You know, a little bit like he got shocked from that into that a time for healing. He's healing himself, but he's also dealing with the situation like spiritually that he's encountering. He doesn't know what's happening to him, believe me. Exactly, and to step out of your comfort zone, but in reverse, he doesn't understand this thing here, but he will, is all. Let me see. We have Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, and Aries energy. You or your person may be one. Oh yeah, Scorpio Empress, you're very welcome, first of all. And you know your girl, I go by divine timing and that's only. So don't worry about when your reading is going to be, because I am not. When it's time for it, you will know, my dear. So relax, you know. I'm not worried one bit. I need to correct the energy. I know, because this here is a strong statement, you know. Imagine that. That's what it does to you. That's why I always say to you, you know, these karmic situation and lives, you know, I know how they end in these type of energies here. You can live a whole life of being crazy, you know, some people call it fun, but when you know they switch the light on in the club and it's time for you to go home, you're going to be left with this energy here. I'm telling you, some of these masculines, their whole journey, I'll tell you, because that's how I'm feeling, my people. They're disgusted in themselves. But let me correct the energy for them. As we know, like again, that wand energy I told you about, to spirits, we are all valuable. Even them Jeffrey Dahmers and Ted Bundy and them, they're of God's creation, my people, whether you can understand that or not. Yeah. Calling in his soulmates. This here is the dream state, you know, that I talked to you about. He likes being there. Yeah, into that passion. He likes it. This here is that fantasizing about you, and it's not even like it's not obsessive, my people. It's just that good energy, believe me. That there is the signs, the downloads that I was saying to you he was receiving, just like you. You think, you know, like spirit is just going to lead you to him, it's going to lead him to you too. If spirit is helping you, you have to know that spirit is helping your true divine match too. And I hope that you have heard me. This one here I felt in the card letting go. If these guys were resistant, my people, now they know that this energy here, spirit, you know, is greater than them. Surrendering. It's funny, I'm seeing that guy with the turban. They may have become Muslim overnight, my people. Surrendering to the will of God, and that only. I don't care how they call it. This one here is a little bit like, you know, you control nothing, so you finally let go. Is what's happening to them. Didn't I tell you about that help? Do you think spirit is helping you alone? Spirit is helping your person too. And I hope that you have heard me. Yeah. The deception, you were hidden, my people. You were hidden from his, I don't know how to explain this, third eye, if anything, but that there was purposely so, my people. It's a little bit like he's discovering, oh, I couldn't see it, yeah? But I already know the person that I'm meant to be with, or something like that. That's how it dawned on him in some form. This one here, it was orchestrated too, because believe me, my people, if spirit, he would have opened this door for you if it was time for it. If spirit, even into that seven of swords here, wanted your person to know initially who you are, my people. We're talking about an almighty force, yeah, that there is no problem. It can be done today just to show you. It's normal that he didn't know who you are. Let him want you, my people. Let him be proud to come to you to express his love to you. And I'm telling you, you see that like calling in your soulmate, you do it the same way. You do that energetically. But be the woman, my people, if nothing else. And it's more than that. By you being the woman, you allow him to be the man too. Let him come to you and express his feelings to you. So that's, my people, that was my reading for you. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.